And hey guys, it's me, your friendly neighborhood Pokemaniac, coming back at you with yet another episode of Pokemon Platinum. In the last episode, it was very, very spooky, but through facing our fears and going through the, not the Haunted Mansion, I don't want any trademark, I don't need any cease and desists, okay? Certain big companies. Going through the old chateau, we got ourselves the newest member of our team, Maytag the Rotom, which we caught with a netball. It was not the original plan. Originally, I wanted to catch it in a dusk ball, but it was being very, very arrogant. But I guess I could expect no less from a Rotom. Once again, here its stats. Its ability to levitate is phenomenal, considering that it is an electric-type Pokemon. And also, alongside our Rotom, our newest team member, we also got ourselves the secret key. Now, I kind of wanted to address this a little bit, considering you can't really get any of these Wi-Fi or mystery gift event items. However, there are other channels with which you can get these things. Now, when I was planning doing this whole Let's Play, or this playthrough, I suppose, I was thinking to myself, should I include these items that you can no longer obtain, specifically these Wi-Fi or mystery gift items? And while I was thinking about it, it kind of just boiled down to that I felt like these were really integral pieces of like 4th gen history. I really think that these are super cool events, super cool items, and super cool things, and you don't really get to see this type of content too frequently, just, again, because of the barrier of entry for some of these things. So, really what I'm trying to say is that it kind of just boiled down to, I want you guys to have the same experience I did when playing these games back in the day, and a lot of these things are really cool, and I just want to show them off to you. I want to show you all the cool things that my favorite series has to offer. So, when I thought about it that way, I figured, yeah, I'm gonna show you this game. I'm gonna show it all to you. So here's the secret key. Our first of not too many mystery gift or Wi-Fi event items. A high-tech key that has to be used at a specific location. It emits a special electric signal to open a door. Maybe we'll see that in the near future. Maybe we won't. Only one way to find out, and that is to carry on. So, after beating Gardenia in the gym, and obviously exploring the old chateau and everything, I think it is now finally time, guys, to take on the Team Galactic building. And once again, can we just appreciate Team Galactic Eterna building? We want your Pokemon. The cojones. Alright, but without further ado, this tree does look like it can be cut down. And let's go, homie. Cut that tree down. And bam! Look at that. And we're gonna do a little bit of landscaping for Team Galactic, just being a good citizen here, clearing this out. Also, this is a barrier to entry. Now, maybe a certain member of the International Police could get here and help me out. But before we do that, if we come over here to the right of the building, yes, we can cut down this tree as well, and access the secret parts of Eterna City that the tour guides don't get to show you. And we get ourselves TM46 Thief, which I cannot think of a more appropriate TM to be hidden behind the Team Galactic building. So moving right on, God, there has to be something here, right? Come on, it's way too obvious. Oh no, did they get me? They got me. Alright, but anyway, now that we are able to enter this walled-off garden, I suppose, just take a look at how cool this building actually is. So not only did they erect this building seemingly overnight, according to the citizens of Eterna City, but it's also dope. But anyway, we cannot be reveling in the aesthetics of Team Galactic. We must go in, and oh, we've been spotted already. Crap. Hello, it's me. Me! I've startled you, yes? Oh my gosh. What? I take back everything bad I was saying and everything bad I was thinking about you, Looker. Good on you, man. Finally, one step ahead. I am, after all, an officer of the International Police. It's only natural that I be a master of disguise. Do you think I'm not squirtly enough for the Squirtle Club? Oh, dude! Incidentally, you are a first-rate trainer. Of that, I'm very aware. Bro, you didn't have to, like, reveal yourself here now. Oh, man. I can't even be to blame for this. Like, right? We didn't blow his cover. He just did that. Ugh. I therefore think you will be okay, but I must warn you to be careful anyway. Also, a word of advice. I'm gonna take this with a grain of salt. This building, it has 2 stairs. One of them a trap it must be. But the crooks of Team Galactic, they do not appear, how shall I say, smart. Mr. Pot, meet Mr. Kettle. There should be an easy way to tell the stairs apart. Okay, and then he's back into it. All right, cool. So yeah, welcome to the Team Galactic building, and boy, I wonder if there's a way to tell the stairs apart. Maybe the 2 guards posting sentry, or the one that is completely open. But if you come over here, the path you choose leads to glory. They have these kind of inspirational messages on that. What do you have to say for yourself? As a group, Team Galactic has its sights set on the stars, not on this world. Okay, still a little weird, but again, you can't fault them for their aesthetic. I'll tell you what. Welcome to Team Galactic. Are you here to donate your Pokemon? No. What? You're not? Then kindly get off our property. Do we have to bring the pain like we did with the cycle shop manager? Oh, I think we know where the bicycle shop manager went, which is rather unfortunate considering. Sorry about that, guys. Got interrupted there for a second. But yeah, the poor cycle shop manager, well, I don't know why he came meddling in Team Galactic's affairs, but I guess now we have another quest. But before we do that, let's go up these stairs. And as you can see, we kind of have a maze-like situation going on. And so with the 2 paths of stairs, you can go up one and kind of check out your environs before really, sticking to a path. But as you can see, the one with the inspirational quote on it was the right path. So we're going to explore this place thoroughly, though. So we are going to go up the wrong set of stairs first. And to do that, well, we're going to have to battle our way up there. We are acquiring Pokemon for a most astonishing undertaking. I love the way these guys talk. Your meddling won't be tolerated.
So sorry, sweetie. Team Galactic has no room for kitties.
Kitties? I'm a human. Alright, and so our first battle with Team Galactic in their own building nonetheless. Alright, and we've got ourselves Zubat. This absolutely perfect, because who do we have up front other than Maytag? And of course we're going to throw Autumn out there, because Autumn, once again, has not been getting enough love, because the last gym just was not the right place for Autumn. But yeah, so Maytag's debut is honestly gonna probably go pretty good for it, I suppose, because I guess Rotom doesn't have a gender. Funny enough, and oh, it's a one-hit KO on a Zubat. Look at that. We got the 2 Zubat killers out in front right now. This is so beautiful. And then Autumn, Water Pulse. Just get a confusion for me, Autumn. It's that easy. It is that easy. But it still gets the wing attack off. But that's no matter. Didn't do too much, so I'm not going to complain. But, Autumn, you never cease to come through for me. That's what I love about you. Anyway, we're going to do some cleanup duty. We got a Glameow next. No big deal. NBD. Get rid of this Zubat. Again, NBD. And it's all right experience. Okay, this is actually going to hurt quite a bit. And you're going to get to see... Okay, not too bad, but you can see kind of how fragile Rotom is in it just overall. But a nice little Water Pulse, and of course a Stunky, because it's not going to be a Team Galactic fight without, a skunk and a cat. I don't know why, but just how it works. You know what? We'll have Rotom hit the Glameow, the Glameow, and we'll have Autumn hit this donkey. I don't know. Look, I may seem a little distracted during this battle, but that is strictly because it does not fail ever. Ooh, Autumn grew to level 21. That as soon as I go to sit down and record, everyone and their mother needs something from me. I get so many notifications, messages, contacts, and everything. Throughout the rest of the day, my phone can be dry as a bone, but no, as soon as I sit down to play some Pokemans, I'll tell you what, that has not failed since I was a kid, where it's like every time I picked up my Game Boy or my DS, there's always something. Mom needs something from me, or, I have to go do something, or someone's trying to contact me about something, but that is neither here nor there. I feel like I got meddled with.
But dearie, you're just a kid.
Yeah, well, this kid just kicked your butts. So how do you feel about that? Anywho, going up the wrong staircase. Oh, well, hello. I didn't expect to see you here. Or your twin in the room over. But anywho, we got ourselves another battle, and you actually have to initiate this one.
Our objectives are incredible. Too incredible for me to understand.
Really?
I'll fight blindly to defend them, and your intrusion won't be forgiven.
That is that is artistic writing. I tell you what, never fails. Really just encapsulates the whole grunt mentality here. It's just too beautiful to understand. It's too much for me. They got it all under control. But anywho, with this grunt, as funny as he may be, he has a Pokemon we haven't seen thus far. Say hello to Krogunk. Krogunk is a very unique Pokemon. I think we'll send... You know what? Let's send Autumn... No, let's send Warbeak out. That's probably better. Krogunk is a fighting and poison type Pokemon, which is a very unique type and a very interestingly defensive type. Like, this thing can take hits. I mean, as long as it's not a psychic type hit, this thing's probably going to be okay. It's also, just look at that design. Look at that smile. You know he's up to something. This guy is devious at best. But a wing attack's going to take him out because Warbeak's just too strong. Krogunk, great Pokemon, great physical attacker. Great combination, too, the poison and the fighting type. Both those types of moves are pretty good. If you want a fighting type Pokemon, I mean, we have Zuko, so we're probably pretty good. But if you want one, I cannot recommend Krogunk enough. I really do love that Pokemon. And he's famous for being in the anime, one of Brock's Pokemon. And we get ourselves an X-Speed... You guys just leave X-Speed lying out for kids to take? How irresponsible of Team Galactic. I'll tell you what. But let's keep going. Hopefully we get more dialogue like that last one. That was so funny. I love that kind of stuff. That will be a recurring theme, though, as we go along. What do you have to say for yourself?
Team Galactic is working hard to find new energy sources for the future.
Maybe tell that to that guy over there. And coming along, wow, really? Only boxes are blocking off these rooms? I feel like I could have stepped over those, so it really wouldn't matter. But once again, how many twins we got in here? Like, this is just legitimately twinsies. As you can see, we have the inspirational poster right here. Let us make progress together, Team Galactic. We want your Pokemons. But let's go over this way first.
We are conducting research on new forms of energy. We want to harness the mysterious power of Pokemon and use it as energy.
All right, so you're not even a battle. You mind if I check my Twitter real fast while I'm here? Anywho, moving right along. Coming up here, another dead end and another grunt to fight.
Why, thank you. We love it when people come to us to donate their Pokemon.
Ooh, that's the confidence I strive for. I mean, I've just been wrecking shop all the way through here, and there's still a grunt in here that's like, oh, thank you for donating your Pokemon. Oh, if only you knew. So this one, oh, a Stunky. This is not the best matchup for Maytag, believe it or not. However, I think Autumn would fare extremely well against this this butt-faced Pokemon. Don't smoke screen me after I called you the butt-faced Pokemon. That's so... Oh, that animation's so nasty. That's rank. All right. Okay, so I got smoke screen, and that Stunky still missed its attack, and then I used Mud Bomb and just absolutely bop this thing. All right. Some good experience, decent. Krogunk, yep, we're gonna switch out. Warbeak once again. This is your area, girl, so come on out. almost any fighting type Pokemon is Warbeak's area. But look at the little thing, and it got the little head, like, you know, the giggity kind of thing in there. Like it. Next to Krogunk, watch the animation real carefully. Kind of get that like giggity neck movement going on. Wing attack, and this should the wings of war should. Oh, it didn't even stand a chance. It's embarrassing, bro. And a good amount of experience. And last but not least, Glameow. And you know what? Zuko hasn't had his opportunity to shine, so we'll let him come out and kind of clean up. Zuko, our cleanup hitter, as it were. And Glameow. And, you know, nice little variety of Pokemon. I mean, it's the same 3 we've seen, but, I mean, this grunt just happened to have all 3, so maybe this grunt's a little more powerful than the other grunts, thus explaining her weird confidence. And Zuko hits level 22. Not bad. Not bad at all. Take that, you galactic grunt. What do you think you're doing? Your mom? Okay. I couldn't resist. And if you can see, like, the 2 pixels down here, there is another item, and it's an X special, so real cool. Probably a little more appropriate to leave out than X speed, but, you know. Just moving right along. What do you have to say? I'm guessing you're going to battle me? Ah, yep, that music.
Let's see how good this Pokemon is. I stole it from some weak trainer.
Well, if you stole a weak Pokemon from a weak trainer, I don't understand how you think you're going to be. Whatever. 1 Pokemon, though, and it's a Glameow. Okay, so, like, does Team Galactic, they talk about stealing Pokemon, and like, oh, yeah, it's all, you know, we donate your Pokemon, and we steal Pokemon to further our, you know, plan that we know nothing about. And it's always a Glameow, Toxicroak, or a Stunky. Is that all that they steal? So do they target trainers specifically who have these 3 Pokemon? Like, or is it does it just happen to be a coincidence? Because, like, we haven't run into any of these in the wild yet, but, look at that. That was, I wasn't kidding, that was a weak Pokemon, a weak old Glameow. Feel sorry for that trainer. Anywho, what is this? What is my life? Okay, so nice and easy. Let's move on up the stairs, the correct stairs this time. And I feel like there's lots of, like, gizmos and contraptions in here that don't actually do anything. Like, what are these supposed to be? I don't know, you get a little hypnotized by them, I'll tell you what. But I seriously, I cannot think of any, like, real practical use for these panels. Like, they're not even displaying anything. Okay, so we see our inspirational poster over there. Coming over this way, however, we don't have a Team Galactic Grunt, but what we do have is... Ooh. That music, though. Our mission is to implement our operations without question. It is all for the new world order that our boss will lead. Okay, now we're getting into the good stuff. The New World Order. Scientist Trayvon. Go, Kadabra! Oh my god, he has a Kadabra. Okay, don't panic. Okay, maybe panic a little bit. Kadabra, the evolved form of Abra, as we all know. This Pokemon is terrifying. It is super strong, and I don't know if Maytag has the ability... Ooh, I might have to switch out for this one. I'm going to swap out to Warbeak. Warbeak, I feel like, can take a hit. It's going to hurt regardless, unless, you know, he tries to use a status thing. The Intimidate was not what I brought Warbeak out here for. What I did bring Warbeak out for... Oh, we might be in trouble. What I did bring Warbeak out here for is the physical attack. So, while Kadabra... Oh, jeez. Super fast, as you can see. And has super strong special attack! That was not even a crit. Oh, my gosh. Is incredibly weak, as you can see, to physical attacks. I almost had a heart attack right then and there. I thought, good on you, Warbeak, for surviving that, because I was terrified, and if we had a crit, we were just kind of up a creek without a paddle in that instance, because Zuko is super weak to Kadabra. I'm sure Maytag didn't have the "this won't go unpunished." Maytag did not really have the, I guess, moves to really do any actual damage. That X special was particularly terrifying. And even Autumn, I think, would be able to take a couple hits, but I don't know, without like confusing it or something. That was a little worrisome.
I'm willing to do anything to get ahead in Team Galactic. One day you will see what we are all about. I wonder, compassion, splendor, humor, power, awe, and tragedy.
Glad I picked the weirdest voice for that one. That was almost inspirational. My goodness. As inspirational as I guess an evil scientist could be. But coming up here, we claim our prize, and oh no. It's another unnatural hair-colored NPC, meaning that's probably an important person. But we find ourselves a revive, and right next to our revive, a blue shard. Again, which will come in handy later. And again, the Team Galactic aesthetics. I'm telling you, look at those walls. Like, I know it looks like outer space. I don't know if those are wires or they're supposed to be blinking lights to indicate something, or if they just did that to like look cool. Either way, I can't complain. This is the coolest building. And again, they built it relatively overnight. So now moving right along, now we've gotten a little teaser, some foreshadowing for what we're about to walk into. Let's walk into it. Really, buddy? Are you gonna make me initiate?
Ordinary people like you can't understand Team Galactic's grand designs. Come to think of it, I don't even know what's going on.
I love you, Galactic NPCs. Let's get our inspirational message before we head on up there. Question not and follow this path, the road to success. Jeez, oh man, right out of 1984, I'll tell you what. Moving right along up here. Oh, and it gets darker too. As you can see, we are on the precipice of something important. And before we do that, though, we're going to go heal up our team. So I will be right back. What kind of fertilizer are you guys using? Those trees grew back already? Oh my gosh, landscaping must cost a fortune in this world. Okay guys, and we are back in the super aesthetic Team Galactic building, looking at whatever that is, and can we actually, oh yes we can. Okay, we get one more inspirational poster before we go sticking our nose into whatever the heck that is. Working hard, working for world peace. Team Galactic. I somehow don't quite believe that, but that's neither here nor there. Let's see what's going on. What's up, old man?
What is it with Team Galactic? Why did they take our Pokemon? What are they trying to accomplish? Oh, the humanity!
Okay, so this guy apparently came in because Team Galactic is stealing Pokemon, and it's not even a Glameow or a Stunky or a Krogunk. It's a, what appears to be a Clefairy? It's a Clefairy, okay. P, and a Baneri, apparently. Mune. And are you really just gonna... You're really just gonna let me kind of do whatever I want, right? Okay, fine, we'll go grab this item. And we get ourselves an upgrade, which is a pretty unique item for a very specific Pokemon named Porygon to make it evolve. Well, without further ado, though, let's take on whoever this is. Did you want something? How silly of me to even ask. You want to free the Pokemon. Well, glad we can just drop all pretenses. Fine, I, Jupiter, will deal with you. Okay, alright. Beginning to detect a theme in these Team Galactic commanders, as it were. Look at that power pose. Oh my gosh. That's intimidating. I don't care who you are. You walk up and you see a pose like that, you're like, oh geez, she's gonna hit me with something. But she's going to start out with a Zubat, level 21, which I think is a pretty good matchup for our Maytag here. This Zubat, however, has Wing Attack, Giga Drain, weirdly enough, and Bite. So there is something to be a little scared of, but I think Maytag can take it on. We are definitely faster, and this Thundershock should deal a inordinate amount of damage. Oh, it was so close. It was almost a one-hit KO. But now that Zubat gets to respond. Oh, and that was even a critical hit. How insolent. Take a bite of this, child. Or maybe, I thought, take a bite of this, comma, child. So she's telling us to take a bite out of it. I don't know why, when she could have just told her Zubat to take a bite out of us, the child, but neither here nor there. Another Thunder Shock should finish this up. And zap. And because ours is I'm not going to complain about a critical hit. Thank you, Maytag. I know you're doing your best. It just really would have been better if it was the last turn. And Commander Jupiter is going to send in her ace in the hole, which is a Skuntank. Yeah, we're definitely going to switch Pokemon. I think Autumn might be the best Mon for the job, if you ask me. So let's go Autumn. You got this. All right. So say hello to Skuntank, the evolved form of Stunky, if you couldn't tell. And it looks like it's going to use us as a fire hydrant. Actually, I think really the implication of the raised leg is that it's going to spray us. Which, honestly, I don't know what would be worse, being used as a fire hydrant or getting sprayed with whatever's going to come out another hole back there. Either way, I'm very distracted by this power pose. I guess that makes sense why Jupiter was power posing. Is going to have a Pokemon with a power pose of their own. Skuntank, the evolved form of Stunky, still has that butt face though. And this has the ability Stench, has a Citrus Berry, and knows the moves Night Slash, Poison Gas, Smokescreen, and Screech. So it doesn't have any poison moves. Well, it's got Poison Gas. It doesn't have any poison attacking moves. But it does have a stab in Night Slash, which has a high critical hit ratio, so that's something to look out for. And at level 23, this thing is no joke. So this is actually probably going to hurt quite a bit. Oh no, that wasn't even a crit. But Mud Bomb coming through. Oh no, this thing's thick. Okay, so 68 to 32, so that did like way too much damage. Okay. I'm going to show you guys an optimal strategy when it comes to Pokemon, okay? This is called the Sacrificial Pawn move. I'm sorry, homie. You've never let me down once. Oh, no, and I'm just letting you die so I can get a free switch in. Oh, the humanity. Oh, I'm so sorry, homie. Oh, don't hate me, please. Oh, I do this for the good of the team. Okay, now I have the difficult decision of whether to throw in Warbeak, get the Intimidate, which would be really nice, or throw out Zuko and start dealing some damage, because Night Slash being its only attacking move is not going to be very effective against Zuko. However, Zuko's defenses aren't exactly the best. So this is kind of the first pinch I feel we've been in. I could spread out the experience points more. So throw out Warbeak and then throw out Zuko to follow up. However, if it gets a crit, though, it's not going to matter too much. So let's go Zuko. I guess that's probably the best choice. And I could taunt, too, to make sure it doesn't screech us or anything or try to poison us. So Mach Punch is only going to be neutral, considering that Poison resists, but Dark is weak against it. So I think Flame Wheel's probably our best bet. We are faster, which is a boon. And how much damage? That's like nothing. I'm glad we didn't go with Taunt, though, because that Night Slash, oh man, it still does like a little too much, more than I'm comfortable with. But if we Flame Wheel, we're going to pop the Citrus, too. Oh my gosh. I could have taught Warbeak Pluck. Oh, you know how great that would have been? Oh, if only I was a Pokemon strategist. I'll tell you what. But we are having, so this is the first battle I think we've actually had difficulty in our whole playthrough. And this Skuntank is no joke. I mean, it is a fully evolved Pokemon. You don't see too many of those. And even Per Ugly, see, Poison Gas missed. Mars's Per Ugly was at least weak to one of our stabs. This Skuntank, however, is just fairly bulky and is good against basically everything. We do have oh, there's a critical hit. I knew it. But Zuko pulling through, making the Fire Nation proud. I'll tell you what. And with this Flame Wheel, we should take it out. That was a high-stress situation. I'll tell you what. The rest of this episode was super chill and super fun. And ooh, man, 514 experience. That's tons of experience. Losing to some child. Ugh. Fix your hair. Well, aren't you tough? It's okay, though. Our official Pokemon statue investigation is Did they build this whole building just for investigating the statue? Mars has collected energy from the Valley Windworks. We're pretty much finished here. I'll let you in on one little thing. Why? Why would you do that? Our boss is researching the myths of ancient Pokemon. With the power of mythical Pokemon, he will become the ruler of Sinnoh. I suggest you keep out of Team Galactic's affairs from now on. That's big words from someone who just lost, like, pretty handedly. Rip, homie.
This is your last warning.
Ooh, I'm so scared. I got my Clefairy back, and it's all thanks to you. But that Team Galactic, they said Clefairy, capital, Clefairy came from space. Hand it over.
That makes a lot of sense. Their logic baffles me still. Same, dude. Same. It's like they are from space. Anyway, they're gone now. Thank you very much. I can't thank you enough right now, but cruise by my cycle shop, okay? Cruise by? That's a pun, guy. I will definitely be stopping by there. Anything else we can do in here? Any of these gizmos and gadgets and contraptions do anything? Apparently not. But with that, guys, I suppose we should cruise on over to the bicycle shop. I don't see why not. And they really did just clear out this building. There's no one left in here. That'd be so funny too. They all just clear out, and there's already a wrecking ball heading towards this. Heading towards Eterna. Wow, we're still in it. They say what you want about the incompetence of Team Galactic. They know how to make a really good retreat. I'll tell you what. All right, yeah, trash can's still empty. What's on TV? Sinnoh now. Okay, I guess Team Galactic cares about what's hip and happening in Sinnoh. Okay, this was. Okay, thank you. This was a waste of time. Thank you, Helena. I appreciate you, but you're wasting my time. Man, oh man, what a hasty retreat. All right, coming back out. Yep. Once again, whatever Miracle Grow they're using in Sinnoh, I gotta get me some. Before we head on over to the bicycle shop, though, let us heal up real fast. Alrighty, guys, and now I know I said we'd head over to the cycle shop, but I feel like looking at the recording time, we've been going on for a pretty decent amount, and we've accomplished quite a bit, namely clearing Team Galactic out of their own building. Does it cost money to keep that thing rotating? Anyway, we did quite a bit, guys, basically rescuing the cycle shop owner's Pokemon, and thwarting Team Galactic once again. That is two commanders that have fallen to our Pokemon. So I think we will wrap things up right here, guys. If you liked what you saw, smash that subscribe button, like, dislike, whatever you're feeling like. And until next time, guys, I will catch you later. Running in the doors. Running here some more. Running in the doors. Running indoors. Pokemon 4th Gen.